Alright, hello everybody. Good morning. It is my final day of PAX West 2025. I got my badge. I'm wearing my best Splatoon t-shirt from Uniqlo. And I have my Atari bag from yesterday that I bought. I'm going light today. I'm pretty much just bringing my badge, my money, and my fuel rod. So, without any further ado, let's head to PAX West for the final time in 2025. Also, you may notice my voice is pretty much gone. So, let's go head to Seattle. Because I'm in Renton, You know what? Why do I even explain things? Let's just head to PAX. Let's head to PAX. Let's head to PAX. No matter how many times I try to spice things up, I always end up with my tried and true camera angle for these vlogs. Alright, so my final day of PAX is over. I didn't do too much craziness today. I did walk around for more B-roll around the main expo hall at the Arch. I did go into the tabletop area in the Summit just to check that out. And I also went back to the Voodoo Ranger Borderlands 4 lounge. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I pretty much just got more B-roll today. I did, however, get to go in the standby line for Kirby Air Riders. So I got to PAX Arch at around 10:15. And I went right to check to see if the standby line was open. And bless this one worker's heart. Actually, I could say that for two of them. So there was a little line forming between the exit-ish area and the line where they have the end of the line where they have a sign saying, hey, this line is closed or this line is open. There were two workers there. One holding that sign saying line closed, and then another one that was making their way around the whole Nintendo booth saying, please disperse, please don't stand by here, there's no line for a line, all that kind of stuff. The worker that was holding that stick saying line closed, bless her, because as soon as that guy walked away that was saying please disperse, she let people in. And I was one of the ones that she let in, which I am super grateful for, because otherwise I probably would not have been able to play Kirby Air Riders until the game came out. So, oh my god. Kirby Air Riders is amazing. Just even the little bit I played, I think I had 30 to 40 minutes of total playtime. Super fun. Super, super fun. I used to play the original Kirby Air Riders with my cousins when they were really little, 20-ish years ago. So it was just amazing. Over 20 years ago, actually. It was just amazing. Controls super smooth. I, funnily enough, had a lot of issues controlling at one point because I got too many, top speed boosts. So I was, at max speed. I was at, 12 speed. I had to keep flicking B, flicking the L button. It was crazy. Super, super crazy, but super awesome game. Super great experience. And just like with playing the demo for Legends EA, I did end up getting a patch at the end of the experience. And speaking of stuff that I did grab, let me go ahead and show you everything that I ended up getting today for day 2 of my PAX haul, because I lied and said I wasn't going to get stuff, but then I totally did. So let me show you what I got. Alright, here is the haul for day 2. Pretty much just 2 booths. Here is the Kirby patch that they gave out for playing Air Riders. It's pretty much the box art pose, so that's pretty cool. I went to the Behemoth booth, and I ended up getting these 2 pins. They were on sale for charity, 20 a piece, so I paid 40. And then this guy down here was $10, so I figured, you know what, let me get him. He's the mascot of Behemoth. I might as well get the chicken. And for the purchase, I got a free drawstring bag, so that's pretty cool. They had a lot of lanyards on sale, one for each color of the knight characters from Castle Crashers, so that's pretty cool. I think they also had one for the chicken and maybe one of their other games. Maybe Battle Block, I think. Not too sure. And then the Voodoo Ranger Lounge, they were giving out koozies. They were giving out sunglasses for that, new flavor thingy that they have. And then, this. So, I kept seeing people having these masks, walking around the show floors, and I thought they were giving them out at the Borderlands booth. So I was like, oh, okay, let me just go to the Borderlands booth, let me play the demo, and then, let me get a mask or whatever. Because, PAX, the developers there usually give out something for playing the demos, right? Turns out, they actually were giving these away at the Voodoo Ranger Lounge for free, because that was also themed after Borderlands 4, so no game demo needed to be played. I didn't have to wait in line for an hour plus to just get a mask. They were giving them out for free. They were also giving out posters, apparently, but I didn't pick up a poster because That's kind of also awkward to pack away for when you're about to fly on a plane in a day. So, yeah, I didn't grab any poster, but all in all, that was day two's pickups for PAX West. So that was pretty much everything that I did today at PAX. Legit, I played Kirby Air Riders, walked around for B-roll, and that was honestly it. So, and also the Voodoo Ranger Lounge. So that was pretty much all I did. I did see a couple of interesting games. You'll see where I like paused in my B-roll footage. You'll see the moments where I like paused and like looked at the games a little bit more than just walking by and getting all that footage. But yeah, it was a pretty good day. I can't complain. I mean, the only complaints I can have is having to spend that extra money to buy replacement badges, but, you know, it is what it is. And speaking about these PAX badges, it's time to move this one over here. So, I'm trying to decide, because these are obviously going to get super full, eventually the more PAXs I go to. I think I am going to split them based off of which PAX I go to. I'm trying to decide whether I want this one to be the East Coast one and this one be the West Coast one. Because, I mean, Boston also has trains, so this Metro one would work for either East or West. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. But for the time being, before I actually decide, I'm going to just take it off the Metro one. I'm going to place it behind the Friday. And then we're going to add it to the Mega Badge collection. So let's go ahead, put those there. And now every single PAX badge from every PAX that I've attended is behind here. There we go. That's all the PAXs I've currently been to. West 25, East 24, West 23, and West 21. Can't believe it took me so long to start going to these after Let's Playing, starting Let's Playing in 2021, in 2011. I'm gonna be doing Let's Plays for 20 years soon. That's so weird, right? And PAX turned 21 this year. Crazy. Crazy. But yeah, that is my adventures for PAX West 2025. Pretty much tomorrow, I'm going to be spending the day relaxing, trying to recuperate from my explorations Wednesday and Thursday, and then my adventures from actually being at PAX yesterday and today. Tomorrow's going to be super chill, so I think I might attach it to this one. I'm not too sure yet, but tomorrow's going to be pretty much packing up what I don't pack up before I go to sleep tonight, and then, like, just being in the hotel room until I have to leave, because my flight is 11:30 at depart, so I want to be at the airport by, like, at least 10:30, just so I can get through security, be by my terminal, probably eat food if stuff's still open. That might be a good idea. So yeah, that is it for today. Maybe I might attach tomorrow's stuff at the end of this. We're gonna go back to something that we did earlier in the in this vlog series. So if you don't see anything for my travel day back tomorrow, thank you all for watching, and I will see you for my travel day tomorrow. But if I attach my travel stuff, I'll see you in like 2 seconds. Should have put more of a pause there, just in case I did need to actually split it up. Stupid. Alright, a bit of an update. Vlog is kind of still over, either way, but I did come to a decision about the badges. I decided to have the East ones on the PAX 23 lanyard, and I decided to do the West ones on the Metro lanyard. Mostly because the ones themed for West 25 are Metro Pass themed, aka it matches that lanyard. So for now, this is my idea for how I'm going to hold my badges going forward. East on the PAX 23 lanyard, and the West ones on the Metro lanyard. Will I change my mind probably a few dozen times before my next PAX, whether it's the next East in 26, or West next year, or in 27 to coincide with doing odd numbered years. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see.